Hey guys, I'm Heidi with Heavenly Minded Home. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to be talking about getting home and homeschool and all of the things back on track after you've been incredibly sick for, a nice little bit of time. So join us today. That's what we're going to attempt to accomplish. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you are new, welcome to our channel. Be sure to subscribe, tap the little bell icon so you get our notifications when they go up. Of course, we're on the Instagram and Facebook, all the things, everything's down below. Our podcast, our shop, everything's down there. So if you're looking for more information, I know we've had a lot of new subscribers lately. It is all down there, so you can dig into all of the things. Of course, ask questions. We're here, we're totally here. Anything we can do to help you, just let us know. We can lift you up in prayer, whatever it is, use the little comments. We are attempting desperately to get back on track because our entire household has been sick for over a week now. It's just seasonal colds and all of the things that come with that, runny noses. It sounds like an emphysema ward with all the coughs up here, feeling overall just and tired and weak, sore throats, sneezing, right? All of the stuff, right? We've been dealing with all of that. It started with our one daughter, and it's been going around very slowly, working its way through each and every one of us in our entire house for over a week now. So to be honest, we're pretty fed up. We're pretty sick of it. But now that we're starting to feel slightly better, of course it hit mom and dad last, so we still feel the worst, but we've got to try to get it back together here at least a little bit because we have homeschool and the house is disgusting and real life things need to happen. So I figured what better way than to have a vlog for you guys this week of hey, you okay, baby love? No. How better than to just bring you guys along with hey, it really sucks when everyone's sick and then you have to try to pick up the pieces and get life back together. Help! How do we do that? So, no fancy here. You're getting the real life. This is how we're doing it. For me, it's been a lot of very hot beverages to try to keep my throat from feeling I'm going to die. Yeah. So, come along, come hang out. I'll show you guys some of what we've been doing to try to get it back together. You want some? Oh, I didn't get you anything to drink. I'm such a bad mom. I gotta do that first. We have been sick for over the past week, okay? Which means we're all frustrated. We're all over it. We have been in the house far too much. We've had way too much screen time. Everybody is coughing. We've got sore throats, runny noses, just overall feeling yucky and gross and just done with it. And so We took last week pretty much just completely off because I knew nobody was feeling good and we needed to try to work through this. And now it's like we need to try to get it back together. The 3-year-old still is coughing, still isn't feeling 100%, but she's restless, she's stir crazy. All of us are becoming frustrated because everybody's just going stir crazy. They want to get going, but then you still don't feel good, and so you're kind of grumpy, and it doesn't help that the house now is like this because I haven't been doing my normal things because I don't feel good, okay? All of our kids know the level of sick that mom is when I've been coming out in the morning, making myself something hot to drink because my throat is killing me, and then I'm sitting on the couch. I even watched TV a few times, you guys. You know it's bad if mom's sitting down actually watching TV. So I want to share some things with you guys that are big things that help us in our house when it's like, okay, we need to reset, we need to get going, we need to get moving, but we're still not feeling amazing. So these are things that I try to start adding to my list of even when we're sick, when we're trying, these are the things that I still force myself to make happen to at least give us some level of keeping it together. So friends, don't think that these are the things that like do this and everything will be like dealt with and perfect, right? It's not like the Fly Lady system, right? When I did like the minimalist approach to Fly Lady, that's like boot camp, get your home and everything in order. This is, we're sick, we're barely clinging on. What do we do to try to at least keep it somewhat together until we're feeling better and we can get back to like a normal, thorough routine? These are the things that I try to do to at least keep us on like some form of like treading water, not drowning, okay? That's what this is. First and foremost, I get ready first thing in the morning, okay? Even when I don't feel good. Now, getting ready can be as simple as splashing some water on your face, brushing your teeth, and at least putting on some type of clothing so you're not in your pajamas all day, okay? Today I am in a big oversized sweater that goes down covering my bum and a pair of leggings underneath because I'm not going anywhere today. I'm not doing anything. I don't feel good. I'm gonna get done the stuff that I have to get done, and then I'm gonna be curled up on the couch or sitting at the table doing school and stuff like that. Again, bare minimums. That's what I'm gonna be doing. It's nothing fancy. I haven't washed my hair. That's why it is, you know, pulled up and pinned back. I put a little bit of concealer under my eyes and a little bit of eyeshadow and some mascara. So I do that every morning. Even when I'm not feeling good, I go ahead and get up and at least put a little something on my face. You know, I rinse my face off with water. I put a little something on so I feel a little more together, and I get dressed. Even if it's in comfy clothing, I get dressed. So at least I am ready. I have started my day. Same thing for the kids. They every morning brush your teeth and put something on, right? Change your clothes and something so you feel refreshed a little bit. Even if you don't feel good, even if you're, you know, barely dragging on, put something on. Yes, love. She's ready to get dressed now. Hold on. The next thing I do as soon as I get ready, to whatever degree that is, right? Nothing fancy. I'm telling you, I'm in and out of the bathroom in under 5 minutes time. Like, and that's going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, getting dry. Like, I'm quick. Make your bed. Guys, even if that is just pulling up the comforter, so at least it's like pulled up, make your bed. Have the kids do the same, right? Just pull up your blankie. I'll be honest, guys, we only have a comforter on our bed. We don't even have a top sheet. My husband is one of those people, he tosses and turns. He's got neck conditions, and so he's in pain all the time, which means he tosses and turns, which means all of our sheets and anything, they end up in this crumbled up ball, and I literally every single day would have to pull everything off and remake everything from scratch every single day. It made me crazy. I said, forget it. We have a comforter on our bed. That's it. No top sheet, nothing else. We have the fitted sheet on the mattress. We have a comforter. And then we have a little thin blanket over the comforter because the dogs always jump up on our bed and it makes the comforter yucky and it drives me crazy. So I have a little blanket over top that protects that. That's it. I can have our bed made in 30 seconds. Even when I'm not feeling well, there's something about just taking the comforter, even if you just pull it up so it kind of lays it out. When you're able then later in the day, maybe not even nighttime, maybe you go to bed a little bit earlier because you're not feeling well, when you're able to climb into a cleaner bed, right? Your bed is the majority of your room. So if you walk into your room throughout the day, you look a little bit more put together with that simple task of taking a few seconds to pull up the comforter and make your bed, okay? Do that today. So just like having your bed made is like the majority of the surface in your bedroom. So if you have that done, it's like a big help. Your floors are the biggest surface in your house. So doing anything you can to at least keep the floors somewhat tidy is going to be insanely beneficial. We have a robot vacuum. You guys, best thing we've ever purchased. We bought ours. It was just over $100. So cheaper in the grand scheme of like what most robotic vacuums are. I will encourage every woman I ever meet in my entire life to get that because it is such a help. I will try not to have a coughing fit during this video. No promises. As long as we pick up small things off of the floor every night before I go to bed, I just push a button and it's the best 5 seconds of my day because I do that and I go to bed and I wake up and at least things are picked up. They're vacuumed, right? We have all hardwood floors in our house. So that means dog hair and debris everywhere. You just blink and it's there. Being able to push that button, have that run, huge difference. But if anything, at least spot clean your floors. You can take 5 minutes, if that, if you can make it through that. Hit the areas where you see stuff collecting, right? You see debris, your carpet in your main living space that you can just give a quick, little clean for that, and then at least you've got that part at least done. It doesn't have to be thorough. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to move everything, but if you at least every day make an effort to, hey, I'm at least going to get our main traffic areas, right? The main areas that you have to hit, give it a little something. It is going to make a big difference. I promise you, okay? Something else that you can do, I feel like when we are sick, especially, we really kind of close up the house, we close up everything and kind of hunker down, right, to get feeling better. I get that, that makes sense. But any opportunity that you can, right, if your allergies are out of control, you might not want to do this. So if you're sick because allergies are really bad, obviously you want to address that with, some honey and things like that to help your allergies. But open up your house, let some fresh air in. Something that, all week we've felt bad, so we're in the house, nobody feels good, we're laying around. Yesterday we're doing a little bit better, so I made our family go outside for at least a little bit, right? Not enough to like be getting crazy and making ourselves not feel well again, but like, hey, we need some fresh air. So just remember, if you're in the house and you're keeping everything closed up, and I get that because we don't feel good, right? We're kind of hunkering down, but open up the windows, open up the door, let some fresh air in, because in most homes, the air inside of your home is far more unhealthy than the air outdoors because it's getting closed in. So you're in your home, everything's closed up, and it's just the same nasty air recycling itself through your house. So open up the windows, let some fresh air in. As soon as the weather started to cool down here, my window here over my sink is always open. Our window here is most always open. I have the girls' window is always cracked open so that we've got some fresh air coming in. If you want to slice up some onions and just literally take an onion, peel it, slice it in half, put it in a bowl, set them in the different rooms. That helps clean the air of whatever you have going on. Put one on your nightstand next to your bed. So at night, all that nasty stuff you're breathing, that helps clean it. But make sure you're getting some fresh air in your space as well. It makes such a difference. And I know for me, if I'm laid out, I'm laying on the couch, but I've got like this nice breeze coming in. I'm at least feeling some fresh air. I'll put a fan in front of the window to help like kind of move it through. It helps. It really does make a difference. So that's a big thing I like to do. Something I try desperately to not stop doing is one load of laundry per day. Even when I'm sick, do at least one load of laundry at least most every day. Guys, for us, it's so simple. All day long, as we end up with having to change bedding and clothes and 9 million handkerchiefs and all of the things, we just throw them into the washer all day as we go. And that means before bed, I have to at least pull it together just enough to go in, add my soap, and schedule my washer to run overnight. And in the morning, that means between me or my son or my husband, right, one of us just has to be able to take that laundry, throw it in the dryer, and then we'll bring up whatever was in the dryer from yesterday's load. And guys, to be honest, it just got dumped on the dining room table and pretty much lived there. I have a stack of laundry in my room because I have not put any of my laundry away. So it just keeps building and building and building on my table. It's very embarrassing, but that's what's happening. But at least there is still clean laundry. So at least what we're going through each day is getting washed and then dried. Even if it's still sitting on the dining room table, even if it's getting stacked up in my room and needs to be dealt with, right? I can get to that when I feel better. Okay, this isn't perfect, but at least it's getting done. At least when I start feeling better, I'm not met with 700 loads of backed up laundry. We have a very minimal wardrobe for our entire family, so we wouldn't be able to go that long. Like, we physically don't have that much clothing to be able to go. Okay, don't touch it though, okay? Stop touching. So at least one load a day makes a big difference. It's the same thing with the dishwasher. Even when we feel miserable, guys, this isn't all on you. Everybody can pitch in. We at least make sure that whether it's usually my son's job. Yesterday, his sinus have turned into horrible headaches. He was down for most of the day. But even still, we all chipped in and made sure that every single day, dishes go in the dishwasher. It may not be perfect, right? It may not be great. You saw my sink. There's still stuff in it. But at least the dishwasher's getting filled up. We try after every meal to at least get the stuff thrown in the dishwasher and let that run overnight. So first thing in the morning, at least, you can go to the dishwasher and get some clean dishes. So anything you can do to try to at least get a load, right, a load of laundry, a load of dishes, try not to lose out on that. It's simple little things that, again, if we concentrate our energy, what energy we have when we're sick, or maybe you feel okay but everybody else is sick, concentrate that on the things that are going to matter, right? There's many things I mean, look at my house, literally. There's many things that I am not getting to. That's okay. We don't feel well. We're not getting to all of the things, but at least I'm hitting those core things that are going to make a big impact. So making sure that laundry is clean and dishes are clean, those are going to make a big impact, okay? You see my counters. There's stuff all over them. That drives me crazy. I'm not getting to everything. I'm getting this done, and guys, this is all of my energy for the day. By the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna be curled up on the couch with the kids and we're gonna do what we have to do on there. Homeschool is bare minimum, right? We're doing our co-op classes and then it's a lot of snuggles on the couch and kind of just trying to watch things that are at least semi-educational, reading books, looking at books, things like that. You squished it, good job. There's a dead bug right here on this plant stand. All of my plants are outside because it's been rainy, so I let the plants go outside to get washed and watered. And that means I have a lot of empty tables now around the house where plants usually reside. So she's squishing bugs. That's what we're doing. Oh, you're too heavy.
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness, you're so heavy.
Hey guys.
Oh, somebody's feeling better, huh?
Hey.
You see my counters, guys. It's not super clear. Well, my tea is sitting there, so as soon as I'm done, I'll have my tea. But at least toss the trash, right? If you can't keep up with all of those things, you're not feeling well, this isn't the time to try to declutter and deep clean and do all of the things. But at least once or twice a day, going through the stuff that is out and strewn about everywhere and collect the trash. I don't know about your kids, but my kids, trash is always everywhere, especially when we've got runny noses. And so what are you doing? They're wiping their noses and there's tissue everywhere and odds and ends from food they've made and whatever. I find just trash all over the place. And so at least if I go through and grab the things that are trash, the things that just somehow nobody felt well enough to get them to the trash can, grab those up, throw them away. You may not be tackling all of the clutter and all of the stuff, but at least there's not garbage laying around. Something about everybody being sick and we end up with garbage everywhere. So I do that. Those are the things that I try to, if I can do anything, at least if I can get that done, that's like some core stuff that's taken care of. So at least everything's not completely falling apart. I'm trying to get myself up and going. Hopefully, you know, rest is important, so don't overdo it. Don't feel like you need to be super mom and have everything done. Guys, my house is a mess. It's not, you know, whatever, who cares? Because I'm tired and I don't feel good. And we need to get feeling better. So if it means we have to take this week to kind of just rest and lay about, at least I'm keeping up. You can see my tea. Yeah, it's there. I've got some oolong tea and I threw a rooibos in there as well to help with my sinuses. So I've got some.
I want to. Hey guys!
Hey guys, what?
I made you a birthday Betty Boo Boo.
Oh, you made a birthday Betty Boo? Betty is our black dachshund.
And I saw it.
No good. You're a goofball.
I draw birthday. So
You drew a birthday cake?
I draw you a birthday, guy.
Oh, that was so sweet. So, this is some things that I try to do to at least get us like up and moving in the right direction. So at least we're kind of like trying to keep the house together and not, oh, you're on all of my hair. And it's like, it's hurting. There we go. Now you can lay down. These are the things I try to at least keep up with this so we have things like somewhat put together. The next step then is trying to detox the kids, because when we don't feel well, it means we have a lot more screen time than we're used to. That's what happens in our house because we don't feel good. So we're laying down, we're watching movies, we're doing a lot more than we usually do. So that means now this week I have put limits. My music is playing on the TV. Everything has been taken off. Games and computers and stuff like that are put up. Limits are set on things. That means if they do get a chance to play, on the days that they're allowed to play, a timer is set. And that's it. When the timer goes off, it goes off. That means we are doing a lot more things like playing games, right? Listening to audiobooks or just reading books together. A friend and I were talking yesterday and she was like, oh my gosh, we used to love radio shows, like old radio shows, finding some of those and putting them on and just listening, sitting around and listening to the stories, pulling out the Legos and letting them play with that, letting them be bored. Yeah, you're bored because you've been on these screens so much, and guess what? You need to be creative. You need to use your imagination. Boredom is a good thing. Be bored. Go and decide that maybe you do want to pull out some toys. You do want to pull out some stuff and draw or color or create, whatever it is. We've got a lot of that going on, which means, yes, we do have a lot of attitudes. I don't feel good. I just want to lay here and watch TV. Yeah, we did that all last week. We need to start cutting back on some of that now. So I know we still don't feel good. We can lay here and rest and listen to a story or an old radio show or just enjoy the peace and quiet.
I could be a baby.
You be a baby. Yeah, because you don't feel good. I know. Nobody feels great. So those are some of the things we do to try to get the house back on track at least a little bit, even if it's not perfect, and try to now get ourselves back on track where we're not just watching TV and getting restless. We're trying to do some of the things. We're still taking our apple cider vinegar shots every day. I do like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Bragg's or I have the Walmart organic. You want to make sure you have the mother in there. So tablespoon of that, tablespoon of pure cranberry juice, and then I usually top off the little like medicine cup with apple juice. We're out of apple juice right now, so they just have cranberry juice, so it's pretty bitter. We've also found that whenever
Mommy, give me Olivia a kiss.
oh, it says mommy give Olivia a kiss. There you go. We have found that if you take a bite of a pickle as soon as you take your apple cider vinegar, it completely cancels out the taste. So if you like pickles but you hate apple cider vinegar, take your apple cider vinegar, you can mix it with the juice, take a bite of a pickle. Totally cancels out the taste. And it's so good for you. You will start feeling so much better if you will start taking apple cider vinegar, I promise you. Lots of elderberry syrup. We usually take that all throughout the kind of fall and winter season anyways. Okay. And I love putting a little bit of... Okay. No, that's all my stuff that needs to be dealt with. I love taking elderberry syrup and putting it in my tea. So I'll put a spoonful of elderberry syrup in my tea. Lots of green tea, lots of rooibos tea, throat coat tea.
Hey guys, look.
Hey guys, look at my necklace. That's what she wants to show you. Very exciting.
I love she
You love my necklace. I'm so glad. Lots of zinc tablets, vitamin D3, and then we have, especially for their coughs, our onion honey syrup. So that's where you take an onion, peel it, slice it thinly. I put it in a small mason jar, like the short ones. Top it with about a 1/4 cup or so of raw honey. Let the honey filter through the onion, and then that juice that comes out of that, take a spoonful of that as often as needed. Yes, it smells very much like onion. It really isn't that awful. Again, take a bite of a pickle afterwards if you need to try to cancel out some of that taste, but it helps so much. So lots of that still going on here. I am praying that we're still trying to keep it easy, because next week over in the Collective, that's our membership group here on YouTube, we're starting our Heavenly Minded Homemaker series. So we're gonna spend 10 weeks digging into that. I posted a video about it, you guys can go check it out. But slow and steady, get feeling better so we can start doing those videos. Feeling better a little bit. You can go get your shower? Okay. She feels rested enough to attempt her shower.
I've been attempting my shower since I was sick.
I know. Again though, every day we try to do this.
And here we follow.
You want to go draw? Okay, so we're not watching TV, we're not doing stuff, but we can sit down and draw.
It's really
We
fun.
can play Legos. It is really fun to look up drawing
I know
videos.
how to draw a butterfly now.
You can draw a butterfly now.
I can draw a butterfly.
You can draw a butterfly too.
Yeah.
So that is what we're doing, trying to still get through. If you guys are sick and you're struggling, I'm praying that you are feeling better. God gave us everything we need to nourish our bodies. We're going to keep with the vinegar, keep with the honey, keep with the elderberry, keep with all of this stuff. Yes, we are. We're going to keep doing it so we can feel better. Little by little, we'll get feeling better. Keep it all together. This is all of my energy, I think, for the day. I'm probably going to go take a nap now that we've done all this. I'm going to lay down while she draws, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. What are you doing, Gigi?
Checking my diet. I've had no vegetables.
You're checking your diet to see what you've had today, and you've had no vegetables? It is 10:31, and you haven't had a single vegetable today? Let me
I
see.
did have apple cider vinegar.
You did have apple cider vinegar.
Sugar.
Okay, so no sugar. That's good.
I mean, I'm about to have some.
You're about to have some
I'm
sugar?
just making toast.
So you're about to have sugar, but you haven't had vegetables yet?
I will eat it. Her good diet means you have to eat vegetables and no chocolate, but everything else is fine. Just vegetables and no chocolate.
Okay.
And
And
you're
as
good.
long as I do those things, I'll have a healthy diet?
You can have high fructose
And I'll get a prize?
syrup.
Oh.
You'll get a good picture.
A good
Don't
picture?
Get a random one.
Okay, as long as I have no chocolate and lots of vegetables.
No, vegetables means at least 2 or more, so you just have to have 2.
Okay, so at least 2. At least more than 1. More than 1 vegetable and no chocolate, and I'll be doing good.
Vegetables every day, you'll get a picture.
Okay, vegetables every day, I'll win a picture.
Yeah, no chocolate.
No chocolate. Got it.